G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Now you'll notice that I don't have a book of commemoratives currently in front of me. That's because I just finished the last book and I don't have a new book to fill in. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to get one in the little time that till the next hunt, because when you're seeing this, which would probably be the 13th, which is Friday the 13th of January, spooky day, I will have been on holidays and come back. Right now it's just after Christmas and I have to get out a few videos so that I can go away on holidays and then come back and then make more videos in the new year. But right now I don't have a book and I can't really source one, so today it's going to be a 50-cent hunt where we just go through. I'm going to pull out all the commemoratives after the hunt and we'll keep them for when I get a new book. You can also see over here I've got a Christmas wrapper, and that was from my brother. He sent me down coins for Christmas. So we're gonna crack that one open because I've only had that for a couple of days, and we're going to crack that one open. And it's going to go into the book as well. So that is the standard 50-cent piece, the coat of arms, and we're looking for years where there was low mintage, which was 1985 and 93, but also years where there was no coat of arms issued for circulation, being 1986, 87, 89, 1990, 92, and 2005. If we can find any of those, they will be not intended for circulation coins. We also check the 2010 for rotation. So this is a 2010. We check it for rotation. And there is our first common commemorative, the Commonwealth Games Brisbane from 1982. So we put all the common commemoratives in a row at the top. And then if we find any keepers, any NIFCs or low mintage coins, we'll put them in a row down the bottom. And there we have another common commemorative, the marriage coin between Prince of Wales, Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer, now King Charles, from 1981. So we look through the coins looking for coins of low mintage, as well as not intended for circulation. So I'll go through all the coat of arms afterwards looking for the rotations as well as low mintage coins. This is a 1998 coin. It's the Bass and Flinders coin. So a very common commemorative. So that's our first roll of the hunt. And so what we'll most likely do as well is after about 3 or 4 rolls, when I've got a decent number of common commemoratives out, we might speed the hunt up so that we only stopping and slowing down for coins that we haven't found on the day. And I'll annotate them, tell you what they are, and then we'll move on. And so here we go, it's 2005. This is the secondary school competition winner for a 50-cent coin, and the design was meant for the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne in 2006. And so I won't know any coin news really at the moment because it's still before January 1st, but I do know that the Creatures of the Deep mint mark set should be coming out and should be available now through the mint. There is the Remembrance coin, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II from 2005. A very common commemorative again. And that's it for the second roll. We'll crack on to the third roll. And so Creatures of the Deep, yep, you should be able to get it from the mint now. If you haven't got it from the mint, and maybe your local coin shop if it's a RAM dealer. Ooh, this is Struggle Town. I'll certainly be getting one of those as soon as I can, and it's possible that I will have gone to the mint on my holidays, and there'll be a video about that, hopefully. There is a 1994 International Year of the Family. We'll check that one for a big wide date, but that looks like it is just a normal one. It's a common commemorative, and a 2001 coat of arms. The 2001 has a series of the state coins. This is a highly minted coat of arms, but there is individual state coins and they are low minted, and we look for those as keepers. And here is a 2000 coin from the millennium year. In this particular coin, we look for an incused flag variety, where the centre cross in the Union flag there on that Australian flag is incused into the coin. This is from 2000, but that is a standard millennium year coin, so it is a common commemorative and goes on the top row. And then after that, we have the 1995 50th anniversary of the end of World War II, the Sir Wearing Dunlop coin. And also, again, common commemorative. So we move on. So 2010. We'll check that for rotation. It'd be lovely if we could find a rotation error, but no. 2010 has the propensity to have a known rotation error. That's where when you hold it top and bottom, in our Australian coins, the coin orientation is called medal orientation. It means when you flip it holding the top and bottom axis, it will show you the obverse and the reverse on the same side. The other kind of orientation is coordinate orientation, is where you hold it on each side and you flip it the axis vertically, and then you'll see they're both the same way, whereas this doesn't happen like that. So that's the Australian way medal orientation. American coins have coin orientation and they flip like that. There's another remembrance coin. So we'll crack another roll at normal speed, see if there's anything else. That one was caught. And so yeah, new coins, 1983. Now new coins, not really much going on at the moment. As another 2005. And hopefully there'll be something going on late January, and we'll find out what's happening for April Anzac Day. Pretty close to the end of January or early February. That would be nice. There we have another 2010. We'll check that for rotation error. No, this is very dirty. And so we're 4 rolls in. I'll quickly do one roll. This is the roll that my daughter bought for me for my Christmas. She brought me a number of rolls. 50-cent piece roll, $2 roll, 20-cent piece and 10-cent piece roll. I'll get to the 20-cent piece and the 10-cent piece roll at my next live stream. I'll keep those for live streaming, which will probably be in, if not in the next few days for you guys, very sort of mid-January-ish. So, yep, she bought me coins for my Christmas, which is very generous of her. And she knows, obviously, that I love collecting coins, and she's got me a low mint coat of arms. So, 1993, 1 million of those minted. That is our first keeper of the day, and that's a low minted 1 million minted. That's 1993. So that's a fantastic get from my daughter's roll of coins. And so we're now well into the hunt. We have quite a few common commemoratives and now a keeper that we'll be definitely putting into the collection, if not into the new book then when we get it. So let's speed things up a bit, and then we'll slow down for the last roll where I pull out the one that I was sent to from Queensland from my brother. And there, for the first time today, we have a Silver Jubilee from 1977. Very nice coin. But it's still a common commemorative. And here we have her first Centenary of Federation for the new book. Centenary Federation from Northern Territory. I think I had a bit of trouble finding that one last time. 2001, this is definitely a keeper. It's got a few dings on it, but it still has quite a high luster. Maybe a bit of, oh yeah, it's a bit of gum or a bit of schmutz there on the side. That'll come off relatively easy. And a bit of texture maybe. And so we have our first Centenary Federation for the new book. And we'll go down there with the keepers. And there we have, for the first time today, a changeover coin. 2016's changeover obverse design on the coat of arms celebrating the 50th anniversary of decimal currency. That is 7mm minted, so it's considered a common commemorative, but it is quite hard to find some of those in good nick. And there's a 2014 dated coat of arms, and we checked that for the crop circle error, which is a little error that's in there amongst the reeds. But that sadly is not one. And here we have what looks to be a particularly high-grade 1983. Yes, it is a very high-grade 1983. I'm going to pull that one out of circulation because it is such a high grade. 1983s are highly minted, but some of the coins from the 70s and early 80s, it's actually quite hard to find really high-grade copies of those. And like this is a Year of the Family. It's quite high-grade. That'll go into the book. That'll be the book holder, as well as this one. This 2005 is in pretty high grade as well, so that'll be the one that goes into the book. Ah, 1988. So here we have tall ships. This is the bicentennial celebration. Australia's celebrating Australia's bicentennial, 200 years from 788 to 1988, and that is the tall ships. It's a little bit dirty there on the obverse, but we'll take it and put it in the book when we get a better one. We'll swap it out, but that's definitely a new, well, every commemorative coin on the table today is a new one for the book, and we will take the highest grade of every coin that we can, keep it aside until I actually get a new book, and most likely before the next hunt, next Friday, we will have a new book that I'll be able to show you with all the placeholders for those coins that we haven't yet got. And there, for the first time today, we have the 2010 Celebrate What's Great, celebrating Australia Day in 2010. And there, for the first time today, we have a 2003 Australia's Volunteers, celebrating volunteers in Australia of all shapes and sizes. And there, for the first time today, we have the Outback coin from 2002. Well, that was the last of the regular rolls. Now I'm going to pull my Christmas present apart, and I know that I have an ender. He's obviously sent me an ender with young Eddie, and I've got a $1 coin. So he's got Armor Guard rolls, which I don't get as often as I was always obviously like. But we're going to pull the paper off his Eddie Ender Armor Guard roll. Oh, that's hard to say. And we're going to do, here's the hunt from the coins that my brother Eugene has sent me from Queensland near Brisbane. And so we have, on the end of there, we have an Eddie Marbo. Now that is a coin that I don't see very often. A little bit dirty there on the back, but that's not a drama. It's going to go into the book. It'll be the first one. And so very nice coin. Harder to get in Victoria, so it would always be a keeper anyway, an Eddie Marbo. So, but it's going to go into the book. And so his last roll, as we wind through it, there's a bit of a dirty Bastion Flinders, and hopefully there's some other coins as well that would be nice keepers for the wider collection of the book. But we'll see how we go. And so as we do wind it down, I suppose, yeah, we'll get to a point where we'll go through all of the coins at the end. Weary Dunlop, and that's not in bad. It's not in bad grade actually. That might go into the book. We'll see how that one goes. There's a 2020. Now the 2020 coat of arms, I think that is the low minted one that we are now looking for. Well, I am looking for, if I get my little notebook out. Yeah, the 2020 JC, just over $1 million. So that's a keeper. It's good that I saw that off the cuff. I would have had to search through there. So he is also giving me a low minted coin like my daughter has given me. And so there we have the rest of the coins. It's a 2006, and we have remembrance coins from 2005, and that is the hunt. So some keepers there, which is great. Everything here, at least one of these will go straight into the book, and that'll be the book start when I do get it. But I'll quickly go off to the side and go through the coat of arms to also see if there's any other coins of any note. I'll be back in a second. Well, unfortunately, nothing of particular note to find from the coat of arms. So today, low mint and keeper haul is the Centenary Federation, Northern Territory, 2001 State Arms. We have an Eddie Marbo from 2017, a low mintage coin, and very, very nice indeed. Both of those will go into the book, the new book. We have a low minted 2020 coat of arms, as well as a low minted 1993. So 1 million there, and just over $1 million for the 2020. As well, every one of these commemorative coins is going to go into the new book because we're starting a new book today. So I'll pick out the very best of each of those coins, and that'll go into the new book, and you'll see that next time. But, and the other one that I picked out was just a really high grade 1983 that will sort of go into the collection amongst the best of the best to make a set. And that'll stay in my collection, in the wider collection. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and you will see more of my noodling videos, because I do it one every couple of days. So I'll be back in a few more days to do more noodling with $1 coins. So I'll see you then. Bye.